because if I don't, I'll be standing there in my gungies so I can clean the house. No.
I tell you, my wife, she has taken all of the cloth, towels, everything out of the bath except bath towels, out of the bath, out of the kitchen. She making me use paper towels.
What was that?
Okay.
Your little granddaughter.
Okay, council members, we are now live video streaming. If you want to open the meeting, we have everyone. Elaine is here. We have Council President Copenhaver, Councilperson Whitaker, and Councilperson Barnhart on the telephone.
Yep. All right. Well, I want to call the meeting to order, and we'll do roll call. I'm here, President of Berkeley County Council, Doug Copenhaver.
Elaine Mock.
Jim Whitaker. Jim Barnhart. All right, so 4 of us, and Dan's got bad cell reception right now. Need a motion to approve the agenda.
So moved.
So moved. All right, so we got Ms. Mock be the first, Jim Whitaker be the second. Our only item on the agenda is the to adopt, or I think it would be adopt the resolution declaring the state of emergency for Berkeley County.
Norwood is here. What we thought we would do first is have Elaine read the proclamation into record.
Okay. All right, Ms. Mock.
Okay. Proclamation, declaration of state emergency and existence of catastrophic health emergency, COVID-19. Whereas an outbreak of disease, COVID-19, caused by the novel coronavirus occurred in Hubei province, China, in late 2019 and has currently been detected in more than 89 countries, including the United States. And whereas COVID-19 is a severe respiratory disease resulting in illness or death caused by person-to-person spread of the novel coronavirus, which was not previously found in humans. And whereas the novel coronavirus is a viral agent capable of causing extensive loss of life or serious disability is a deadly agent. And whereas the World Health Organization and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention have declared that COVID-19 outbreak is a public health emergency of international concern. And whereas the Secretary of the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services has declared that the COVID-19 creates a public health emergency. And whereas on March 13, 2020, the President of the United States declared that a state of emergency exists with regard to the threat to the health of our people throughout the nation. And whereas on March 16, 2020, the Governor of West Virginia declared that a state of emergency exists in West Virginia and its counties with regard to the threat posed by the novel coronavirus. And whereas the CDC has issued guidance to all state and local governments and all citizens in recommending preparedness to prevent community spread and guard against the potential COVID-19 pandemic. And whereas on March 16, 2020, the CDC found COVID-19 has infected individuals in 49 states and resulted in a total of 4,740 confirmed cases and presumed positive in the United States, causing 85 deaths. And whereas on the morning of March 17, 2020, there were no confirmed cases of COVID-19 in West Virginia, experts are of the opinion that the disease is present and active within West Virginia and that the cause may be confirmed and reported within our borders. Whereas, therefore, I find that the transmission of the novel coronavirus is a threat to human health in Berkeley County, and in an effort to take every precaution and to prepare for the worst case scenario while at the same time hoping for the best. And whereas the person-to-person spread modeled by the CDC and the WHO indicates that the extensive loss of life and serious illness or disability is a threat imminent to all West Virginians because of the transmission of novel coronavirus. And whereas COVID-19 is a public health catastrophe and public emergency. And whereas COVID-19...
Dan.
Okay.
Is now in the conference.
And whereas COVID-19 poses immediate danger to public safety. And whereas the impending threat to Berkeley County by COVID-19 is catastrophic health emergency requiring deployment of resources and assistance available only from the state of West Virginia and federal government to protect health and safety of our citizens. Now, therefore, I, Douglas Copenhaver, by the virtue of the authority vested in me as the President of Berkeley County Council, pursuant to West Virginia Code 15-5-1 and the Berkeley County Emergency Operations Plan adopted August 29, 2019, 19, do hereby find and declare that the state of emergency exists in Berkeley County, West Virginia, and hereby activate the Berkeley County Emergency Operations Plan and implement the operation of the Berkeley County Emergency Operations Center for the coordination and information and resources. And further, I declare the state of emergency in Berkeley County, West Virginia, to commence on the 17th day of March 2020. In witness, therefore, sent by my hand, done at the county seat, Martinsburg, Berkeley County, West Virginia, the 17th day of 2020.
All right, that's the proclamation is being presented to you for consideration.
Yeah.
I move to adopt the proclamation.
Second.
All right, so we have a motion on the floor in a second. All in favor, say aye.
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 Anyone opposed? The motion carries. So, I guess we need to vote to activate the EOC. That's part of that.
Yes, sir, but could you do that by separate motion?
So, to activate the EOC, ASAP.
So moved.
I'm sorry, we're picking up all kinds of interference or some background noise coming from somebody.
We need a second.
Are you there?
Is Doug there? Doug?
Yeah, I'm here.
Doug,
We have a motion on a second.
Second.
All right, all in favor, say aye.
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 do you need a third one?
Anyone opposed?
The third one ought to be the
Motion
grant.
carried. Mr. Barnhart, entertain a motion to adjourn.
Excuse me, Doug, just 1 minute.
It's going to grant all authority to take whatever action he deems necessary regarding this emergency declaration and related matters to the president.
All right, somebody want to make that motion?
Hang on, there's one more motion.
Wait, let him.
We need a motion to grant all authority to take whatever actions are necessary regarding this declaration and related matters on behalf of the president, to the president, on behalf of the council
So
to
moved.
the president.
Second.
All right, so we got a motion on the floor, we got a second. Any discussion? If not, favor say aye.
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 Anyone opposed? The motion carries, so let the record show all the motions carried 5-0. Or, yeah, 5-0. All right, Ms. Barnhart.
Mr. President, I move to recess.
Our recess. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.